Substance abuse affects many of us, with carpenters being disproportionately impacted. We conducted an interview with a longtime carpenter who battled alcoholism for many years. With the help of Manifesto, a no-cost benefit available to all fund participants, he has managed to get sober. He has successfully stayed sober for a year and a half now, showcasing the power of recovery. Join us in exploring his inspiring journey and the importance of addressing mental health and substance abuse in our community.
I got my life back, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I was just going through the motions. Really, I was just thinking I was a great dad, getting up, going to work every day, screw everybody else. There was just so much that I didn't realize was happening in my life. And I went through a long time like that, 10 years. 10 years being an alcoholic, stone cold alcoholic. So I had to get sober, and I knew it. And that email found me at the right time. I was at work, and for quite a while, my routine would be break time at 9, go to the state store, get a bottle, and that would just help me get through my day. And at that morning, I had been on maybe a 2-month, honest to God bender. 12, 14 hours a day, all day. And I didn't drink much that morning, but I started to. And I was just, getting myself together, starting to drink, feeling better. Picked up my phone, and I was just, flipping through emails. And then I was like, what the hell is this? But I had just a moment of clarity. I knew I was in a terrible place. I knew it.
Upon receiving the fund's email about Manifesto, his journey to sobriety began in earnest as he was admitted to an inpatient facility within days. Manifesto's experienced team was able to determine Carl's needs and provide him the necessary resources and care.
And it was crazy when that email, you could call somebody right from that email. And it was like 2 rings, and I was like, all right, maybe I should just hang up. And before I could hit that, they answered. I think it was a Tuesday, and by Friday, I was in the facility. They got me into, the facility I went to was called Karen. I met a lot of people there, a lot of good people that I still speak to this day. I don't know that I may have stuck it out for 28 days. I work in a lot of facilities, so I can see some of the bad areas. I've worked in rehabs, and if they would have stuck me in one of those places, I don't think I would have stayed. So they got me in a really good place. They knew just by speaking to me, this guy is in some trouble. And I think they understand when they're speaking to someone, they can, okay, this is what's going on with this guy. They have that ear. Okay, this guy needs to be put in treatment right away. This guy, here's how we have to handle this guy, They do their job pretty well. I feel a lot better about myself after going through the program. I get emotional talking about it because it's very important to me, I'm happy being sober, I guess you could compare it to being like somebody homeless, or you were that low, you didn't have anything, you were kicking rocks. And now I'm not that guy anymore, all right? Because I still go through ups and downs, man. My life is not perfect, by no means. But by being sober, I'm able to handle it. I can wake up in the morning, remember what I did, remember what I had for dinner. So my life was not in a good place. Like you were saying, it's easy to stay drunk. It's hard to be sober.
If you or someone you know is struggling with a substance abuse issue, there are options. To learn more about Manifesto and their peer support recovery services, check out their website at manifestohealth.com. Be sure to explore other substance abuse and mental health resources offered by the fund. Visit members.carpenters.fund for more information.